work out, shower, sip some coffee, then back to work. Billy's arch nemesis is none other than Brenda. Neither really remembers how their beef got started. All their classmates were on a first-name basis, and assigned seating was alphabetical, placing them right next to each other. Let's start with Brenda's side of the story. Since 2nd grade, Billy inadvertently harassed Brenda by mistakenly sitting in Brenda's seat one day and ripping Brenda's name tag off their miniature double desk. Brenda instantly burst into tears. Miss Quo, who was constantly watched by the principal, developed a certain professionalism which unfortunately ignored kids when adults were talking, and was too professional to give poor Brenda a hug. To make matters worse, Brenda's parents were offended at the fact that Billy, a monster that she was, made their baby cry, and told Brenda never to play with Billy. Therefore, Brenda sat next to Billy, never talking to Billy, and Billy likewise sat next to Brenda, never talking to Brenda. Both developed social dysfunction, which held them back in every conceivable way, from not practicing language with partners to suppression of their feelings. But we need your help. This video is sponsored by the like button. Hit and smash the like button to help improve the algorithm. By hitting the like button, it will tell the algorithm that this video has good content and helps us make more content for you. Fast forward over a decade, Brenda was so furious to see Billy on campus and was relieved that classes reverted to online so she wouldn't have to see Billy's thick forehead. The next day, Brenda woke up from her roommate's hacking cough. Brenda yelled across the room, "Stay under your cover, Jasmine. I'll get help." Brenda dialed University Health Services and told them about the situation. Seconds later, 2 firemen in full HVAC suits entered the room. One handed Brenda a respirator, but it was too late. Brenda's reflexes were not her own, and sneezed repeatedly until her nose hurt and ran with liquid plague. Brenda passed away the next morning. We are reconstructing her physical attributes to document the plague's preference on individuals with certain genes. The interface is very intuitive with clearly labeled properties. Subject played volleyball as the chisel-faced setter on their team. Her lengthy brown hair made their girls jealous. She was taller than most of them, more agile with her slender frame. She had higher marks than most coming into campus. Seems like the plague has no preference at all.
By streamlining our processes to prioritize results,
That we should postpone our endeavors on Blender and move on to the Unreal product line. You can expect to see custom characters after we set up a working FPS prototype. It is not hard to implement first-person view on a default third-person game. For example, you can change settings in Fortnite to play it in first person. Having default first-person view in games showcases desirable skins and distinguishable content. It also creates motion sickness in certain individuals. Currently, our narrative may distract people who are following our screen capture. Tell us below in the comments what you would like to see. Would you like us to tell you what to do step by step, or just leave it as is? This is a part in a series of game development videos to come with transparency and reasoning. Maybe you've downloaded another software and haven't touched it in a while. Now is the time to learn or brush up on your skills. We encourage you to create something or try something new. Have a nice day. See you in the next episode.